Hi, water signs. Hi, air signs. I hope you're doing well. If I could talk. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at your energy and see what's going on. I've used 3 decks of cards for this reading to take a card from each one of the decks for the position so I can get kind of a different type of an idea what may be going on by different decks and their pictures and stuff like that. So anyway, I've already shuffled the deck and meditated over it and have already picked 6 cards out of my homemade deck that have words on it as well. So we're just going to jump into this reading. If you are new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. Audio discretion advised if you have little ones around because it can be very intense at times. Sometimes I'm sharp, not to just be being sharp, but just the energy just hits me that way. I will express from that space always for uprightness, okay? So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and flip over the first 3 cards here and see what's going on. Sweet Holy Spirit, you just come on in here and you just begin to just speak and allow me to have some understanding of what's going on. We have the Fish card, the Thief card, and the Gifts card. The number 7 is here, and the number 34 is showing up on both these cards, and the letter K may or may not be prevalent to anyone. Those numbers could be ages. You can obviously 34 makes a 7, and there's a 7 on the other card. 77 may be prevalent then, since there's 2 sevens here. It could be a month, a date, years, whatever that is. But there's a swindler here with the Thief card. The Fish card does go back to finances, and you got something around gifts. And so if somebody did swindle something around finances or a gift, that's your overall energy. Okay, so we have the Sun, we have the King of Cups, and the Three of Wands. I had 2 cards that jumped out of the deck for this position in that deck, so you guys get an extra card for your reading. And then we have the Ten of Wands. If this, this is emotional, I guess, for some people. This overall energy of somebody's wanting to trade around some type of ordeal. I feel like you really need to tap into your intuition because there's an oppression here. Although the Sun is here, and that's a positive card to get in the deck, it's also being coupled up with the Ten of Wands, which is oppression. And there's some type of a trading here for whatever reason why somebody wants to trade something or gift something, or they did. There's a swindler here. Now, if the King of Cups not in the upright, he is a king at manipulation. Okay, I'm seeing a contract here on something. So he's actually sitting at a desk. There is a pile of paperwork beside him, and he's writing something or signing something. So if this is a trading of merchandise or something like that, then there is something oppressive about it. Okay, what's hidden from you is the Eight of Cups, the Magician, and the Three of Wands again in the reverse. Okay, well, you got a swindler here. Just your overall energy is around something of value or merchandise, finances, gifts, but there's a thief around. And they're very much at a king level, and the Magician is an all-time manipulator then. I feel like somebody may be coming off real bright with the Sun, like, hey, but something is not right with this reading. The Three of Wands also being here again, coupled with the Magician, and the Eight of Cups also goes to investments. This can cause somebody to have to walk away, or you're being told, I feel like you're being told not to take this trade. You're going to be swindled. If this is past energy for you, then it's showing some type of new manifestation needs to be had. But what's hidden from you is a swindler. It's really showing up here in a really big way. Your words that are coming out is somebody who's clouded, and they're prejudiced. They're also biased. Okay, so whatever this is, somebody's trying to approach you because you got money, or they have swindled something, trying to get away with something. They're not a good person. This person's not a good person. If this is a car deal, there's something around a car lot. All right, here. So if somebody's an all-time swindler on vehicles or things like that, there's something oppressive about this. Okay. We also have, a strong leader of a family is here. You could be the strong leader of a family. That's also the magician card. The magician card, if it's in the upright, would be somebody who would know how to be strong, and because it's the Aleph head, it represents a strong leader. So this is somebody who could get up and produce something. But if somebody knows that you are prosperous like that, and they trying to pull one over on you, or they're trying to be willful in any way, I feel like if you give in to whatever this, maybe you're just sitting in a parking lot talking about something. Maybe somebody's wanting to just give you a little something. If this is a bribe, people, you need to walk away. The Eight of Cups in this deck that came out for this reading shows a tree with all of its root system up on top of the earth, instead of down underneath the earth where it should be, because somebody's just an all-time swindler here. Their root system's bad, and this is a very specific reading here for you guys. So whatever, if somebody's already been swindled somewhere, and you're showing up like a strong upright leader, and you're trying to maybe help somebody that has been oppressed by a matter, then I do see the energy that could be bent in a way for positivity, if you go and get up and produce something for all upright purposes. But there's a lot of swindling type of energy here around a matter, and in the hidden, there is some type of trading that's here twice. So whatever that is for you, if this is not the right deal for you, and you are looking for a car or something like that around something, I'd say to hold off on it. Set with the Most High, because something's not right about this right now. The next card says a divine timing is at play with something. So you could get it for a while. Whatever this gift is, it could be any kind of merchandise. If somebody tries to sell you something or wants you to do something, it's going to only last for whatever, and then there's divine timing within, it's going to cause an oppression here. Okay? Anyway. Then we also have something connected with a desired location. So again, if this is about, I got to get a vehicle, I'm trying to go somewhere, do something, it's a very specific energy. If this was past energy and somebody did get swindled at a specific location, you got some type of a lawsuit or something like that is going down within some matter, then fine. I do have written on the thief card that they are caught. Either you're going to catch this because most times alone you know something, or you're catching it now, and there be some type of legal matter to go towards doing what you got to do with the situation. Okay, if somebody gave you a gift, I'm also seeing a different way of looking at all this energy. Somebody has a gift here that they're trying to give you, but it could have also been possibly stolen from somebody as well. You're also dealing with something by water. The fish card has a meaning of water, and your last card comes out, says a body of water. I don't know what that's alluding to for you, but it is out here twice for somebody, and I don't question why the Most High God brings something out, whatever that is for you. I feel like somebody's trying to get to the top of something, and if they are just in general just pouring on a bunch of watery stuff, because the King of Cups, he's a master at, here I'm gonna pour my cups. If somebody's in a rut and they are in some type of oppressive energy and they trying to do something in some way, you just really need to tap into your intuition here. Let me grab a rune for you all. If you're the person helping somebody and you're in all uprightness and they got taken advantage of, I see somebody getting caught in this. If you are just as sharp as the swindler is, I see something positively being forced over in a matter here. I feel like somebody has to answer some questions here. We also have the letter A and the letter Q. The Q&A is also here. So answer the question. You should ask all kinds of questions here. Especially if you're dealing with somebody who's prejudiced to whatever they're prejudiced to in the matter, okay? If they're not even, and that's not, being prejudiced to just the truth alone, then obviously something's out here wrong, okay? Their root system's not planted correctly. So you guys did have a 7 on the gift card and a 34 on the fish card, which makes 7. And then the letter K goes back to the 7th house. So something about the number 7 is here. Taking a gamble, right? Lucky 7, something like that. But 7 is also a seeker of truth, and we've got a liar or a swindler just in general around your energy. Not everybody's trying to buy a car, not everybody's trying to whatever, but there is something around finances, gifts, and something being swindled, or somebody swindling somebody out of something or thieving it all together, and it's put somebody in a bind out here. Show me water and air. So we have the letter B coming out here. This is about, this actually a joy rune. There is something positive. I feel like you've got to be very wise to get it, though. I feel like something will be very, very wise for you. It's some way, somehow, depending on how you're going to deal with this person, this situation. It's my throat chakra. I don't know if you're hearing it, but it's trying to close up, and the magician is about communicating, doing it very wisely here, because somebody may be trying to meet their match, and if you upright in whatever this is about, just in general, you can give them a run for their money, because if you got the Most High God and getting the download, they're gonna they should be the ones that feel guilty for doing some nonsense out here. The letter B is about secrets. It goes to the High Priestess card, but it's high volume intuition. We would have a word out here. Somebody's father is out here, and the King of Cups is here, and I know that's y'all's energy. But there's something out here around somebody's father specifically, whether that be positive or negative for any given person. This is a baby rune as well. If there is something around gifts and a child and a love and romance situation, then fine, something's out here with that energy. But this is a joy rune. But I just feel like you have to be very intuitive in how that's going to come about. And if it's not in the truth, it won't work out. This is what come out. Shalom.